Good evening and welcome to the channel. Now Ragnarok just around the corner. The big question on the mind has been, are we going to move servers? Because if you play Ark, you know that the developers are basically going to abandon customer support for all the original servers, and there's that much duped items getting around that it's going to be a really big problem anyway. Now obviously, being this far in the game, it's a big decision to make whether you're going to go or stay, and it was already in our minds for quite some time, and then the fact that they're abandoning customer support was pretty much the final nail in the coffin. So yeah, I think we're going to go, even though we've done like a lot of boss fights and stuff now, and we're getting to play with a lot of the end game sort of things. I guess yeah, we're gonna go and have a crack on Ragnarok and see how we go. We don't even care like if we don't get nowhere near as big as what we are now. It'll just put everyone back on an even playing field. It'll be interesting to see where people get. Obviously the people that know how to play the game already are going to get a little bit further than the people who are just starting out, but it'll just be nice to have a bit of a fresh restart. I've almost forgotten what early gameplay felt like, and getting to play on a new map is also a bonus, especially without the concern of dupe gear. But no doubt there's always going to be dupe gear at some stage or another. There's always going to be some sort of glitch or some sort of exploit that people are figuring out how to use. It's just the way the game is, and it is a really dirty tactic, but you've just got to live with it. There's not much you can do about it except hope that it gets fixed as soon as possible. Of course, sometimes that's not always the case, especially with certain game developers, but all you can sort of hope to do is push on and do your work and enjoy it in the meantime. Now obviously after playing in a big tribe for so long, we've met a lot of people along the way, some of which weren't exactly nice people, and a lot of other people we're still friends with to this day, but I just think it's generally going to be fun just to restart, and it's going to be interesting to see who tags along and who doesn't. But in total, yeah, I just think once everything's on an even playing field, not even so much that, just the fresh restart on a new map, it'll be interesting. I have been messing around with it on PC for the last week or so, just sort of studying up. I've got a fair idea where I want to build. It's a pretty good location, it seems fairly well defended, and with like the stuff that we got here, we're basically going to leave nothing behind. So yep, as unfortunate as it is, all this stuff we're going to end up leaving. I'll most likely despawn everything we have and probably drown what tames I can and kill the rest if there is anything left over by the time we leave. So that means all the 100% imprinted gigas, all the Brontos, everything, it's all just going to be wiped clean and a fresh start now. It's a big risk because if you're watching the video and you haven't had the chance to play endgame, you're probably wondering why I'd give up this. And yeah, it really is a big risk, but at the end of the day, the games are about having fun, and if you're not having fun anymore, then what's the point of playing them? So the fresh restart I just think is going to be a lot more fun. It's really going to reignite my love for the game, so I think that's a step in the right direction, and all the tribe mates that are coming with us are cool with it. It'd be just interesting to go from the start to the end game, because we got recruited into the tribe from a couple different tribes, and we'd done a hell of a lot for the tribe, and somehow I ended up running it in the finish when our leader decided he wanted to leave and basically told me to do whatever I wanted with the tribe. So I think we've done alright. We did originally live up in the top part of the map, and we didn't really have a lot of tames or a whole lot of equipment at the time, and I brought over what I did know from PC and tried to help teach to the others like what I already know. Obviously it's pretty fresh on ps4. Some of them had a little bit of knowledge more than others because, you know, YouTube does exist or you wouldn't be watching this right now. But what they didn't know, I tried to share what I did know from PC. Obviously everywhere you come from, people have a different way of doing things, and I just tried to teach the way I do things and tried to learn the things that I didn't know. And yeah, it'd be interesting to just go from start to finish with the same guys and build up and see how big we can get. As I said, we don't even care if we don't get as big. It's all about having fun. That's what games are about. Because if you're not having fun, then you find yourself just not enjoying them, and then you just stop playing them altogether or stop caring about them. And that's the last thing we want. So if there's an opportunity to start again, have a bit of fun, and maybe create some content along the way, then you can be sure that I'm going to be there. I'm going to try to put out as many videos as I can for Ragnarok. I don't know how far behind the videos are going to get. Hopefully not too far, because I am obviously going to be grinding super hard with the boys for the first couple of weeks, especially because that's where the big hit is, like leveling up, getting your shit together pretty much. And another thing that I've got to try and work out with my editing is censoring, because a lot of my videos got demonetized. Like I demonetized before, like I stopped monetizing my videos for a while now, but the ones that were still monetized, a lot of them got taken down for explicit language. So thank you YouTube, you just screwed over every Australian YouTuber ever. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Ragnarok, I'm looking forward to making the content, and I'm looking forward to being able to put it out for you guys. Until the next video, later.